Yo, what up? Salute. What it is. Hope all had a well and wonderful and blessed day. It's your boy Dirty Raider back in the garage once again on the late night tip, bringing you all the Raider latest news, gossip, rumors, bullshit, whatever. We bring it here in the late night. We don't have a filter. I don't really give a shit anymore. Salute to all who pulled up tonight. Gonna have some fun, talk some shit. What's up, T? What's going on with you, man? Hope you had a wonderful and blessed day. Hey, look, Colin Kaepernick was in today for a tryout. We'll get into that. We'll get into some other things that are going on around the world. Yo, Raider Goon ticket holder, salute to you, brother. Hope all is well. Look, thank you for being here, first and foremost. Thank you for being here. That's the first and foremost thing. Let's just give thanks for people pulling up, man. You know what I mean? 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you laid any amount of eyes on my channel, man, is greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, kick back, relax, check it out. If you decide you like it, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. You know what I mean? Hit the notification bell if you want to. Hey, it's all up to you, man. We got a membership over there. You can do that if you want to. Or you can just watch the video. It's perfectly fine with me. Doesn't really matter, man. It all counts. I assume it all counts. But I do this for the fans. I do this for the family. I do this for the love of Raider football. And last night's show was a little crazy, but you know what? Hey, it was needed, man. It was 100% needed. You know what I mean? Sometimes sports got to take a back seat. But tonight, sports. We are talking Raider football. We're going to talk about the Power and Speed article that was written about Dylan Parham and Thayer Mumford. We're going to get into that. I'm going to share my screen. You can read along with me. We're going to get into a couple of other things. We're going to talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation. Hey, Sultan, what's good, brother? Hope all is well with you, man. Hope you're doing swell. Sean Johnson, my dude. What's good with you? Like I said, Raider Goon is in the building. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate that. Appreciate that for real. Arkham, my dude. What's good, man? How you feeling, man? My boy Joe Espinosa's in the building. What's good, man? How you doing, man? As I said, as Wasted likes to call him, man, the unofficial executive producer of all the Raider content. This dude be on fire. Hey, look. Hey, Sean, you know what? We have to put a time limit on when it is. You can send me shit on IG, man. Don't send me nothing before 7 a.m. Nothing before 7 a.m., Sean. All right? We good? All right, cool. You know what I mean? Nah, but it's all love with you, boy. It's all love with you, man. Hey, my boy Justin Sainz in the building. What's up, Justin, man? How you feeling tonight, brother? Hope all is well with you. As I said, my boy Sultan Mir in the building. What's good with you, folks? How you living, family? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Raider Kojo is in the building. What's good with you, man? Hope you're doing swell. I see my boy Raider Way is in the building. What's up with you, Raider Way? Hope you had a wonderful and blessed day, man. Too. My boy Joshua's in the building. What's good, man? What's good, man? Coming out that 951. He over there in that RSC, like we like to call it, man. That Riverside City, man. He in that RSC over there, man. But yeah, man. Look, salute to everybody. If you're not in the chat, you're not speaking. Hey, look, salute to you. I don't know your name, but if I did, hey, I shot you out too, man. It don't cost nothing to get a shout out over here at all, man. It don't cost you nothing to get a shout out over here at all, man. But if you do decide to donate, hey, it's greatly appreciated. It all goes back into the channel, all goes back into having fun, man. But let's do this, man. I want to jump into my first story of the night, man. And like I said, I will share the screen with you, let you see exactly what it is that I'm reading from. And again, it's from the Radar website. I love the news from the Radar website. It always seems to shine a nice little light on us, man. I guess I'm being biased, you know what I mean? But today's article, well, not today's article, but published on May 23rd, again by Levi Edwards. Power and speed. What sets Dylan Parham and Thayer Munford Jr. apart in the Raiders 2022 draft class? And Levi writes, of the Raiders' 6 draft picks from the 2022 NFL draft, they selected 2 offensive linemen to continue to create depth in the trenches. With the 90th pick, the team selected Dylan Parham from Memphis and then selected Thayer Munford from Ohio State 4 rounds later. While the 2 athletes both play on the offensive line, their strengths vary. Both were also drafted with the intention of being versatile. Having played at several positions across the line, here are some of their top attributes that stand out when watching their college film. Quick twitch. You always hear film analysts singing the praises of players that are twitchy. It's a word that at times, I admit, has been overused in player evaluations. But I'm sorry, Dylan Parham has great twitch off the line of scrimmage. What helped Parham succeed in Memphis was his ability to win off the line the majority of the time. We got a peak at the same speed at the NFL Combine, where he was the 7th fastest offensive lineman in the 40-yard dash, 4.93 to be exact. The quick twitch Parham possesses is aided by, that don't even make sense. Parham possesses is aided by the fact he played defensive end before transitioning into an offensive guard. And I don't know if they double check this stuff out or if I'm just crazy. I try to look at the tools and tricks, try to figure out what I didn't do as well. Try to look for things that I used to show that cheated a little bit. Parham said when asked if his defensive lineman experience has helped. And so just having that background and just having that mindset, okay, this is what I would normally do, especially on pass downs. Like this is the type of rush I would showcase. It does help me to have some insight as to what those defenders will be doing. Y'all with me? You still with me? For sure. Hey, Michael G, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well with you, man. Raider Bob, my guy, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. I can't ignore the chat, so I'm going to have to pop in and out and put small little breaks in between these readings. But moving on. Pursuit. One thing that Thayer Munford Jr. doesn't do is quit on plays. A big strength of Ohio State tackle is that he plays through the whistle and will always do what it takes for the play to keep going. With Munford's massive 6'6", 320-pound frame, he does a good job of maintaining blocks as well as picking up on multiple assignments that come with defensive line stunts and blitzes. While he did get a lot of snaps at guard in college, his ability to use his length gives him the chance to succeed at tackle at the next level. And I don't agree with that. Sorry. Everybody knows how I feel about Munford. He is a guard. You will leave him at guard. Do not put him anywhere else but guard. Thank you. It was something that I wanted to do for myself, Munford said on his switch from tackle to guard in college. I played 3 years at left tackle, and I always saw myself as a versatile type player, and I wanted to play guard too. So I played guard this year. I think I did pretty well at guard. This year was basically on me. I brought it up to the coaches, and the coaches never forced me to play guard. I said, yeah, I'm a team player. Do this, man. Oh, he trying to do the Chris Tucker, huh? Let's do this, man. So let's do what's best for the team. I told the Raiders, if you need me to play right tackle, right guard, left tackle, I'll play those positions, continued Munford. I told them I want to win. I want to help this team win. Hey, and what Kevin Hart say? 3 claps. 3 claps for that man right there, man. That is the type of shit you want to hear out of a player's mouth. I will play right tackle, right guard, left tackle, any of those positions. I'll play whatever, man. I just want to win. And isn't that our motto? Just win, baby. You know what I mean? Isn't that our motto? Just win, baby. So, look, love that. You know what I mean? Love that right there. That is a wonderful thing. Desert Raider, salute, man. What's good with you? J-Dog 209. How you feeling, man? Hope all is well. Gilbert, what's good with you, man? Hot Wheel Raider, huh? Hey, look, I got a gang of Hot Wheels back up there, man. I'm just putting them all across the wall as I continue to collect them, brother. You know what I mean? Let me see. Did I miss anything in the chat before I move back into this wonderfully article that I'm reading right now? I know I'm being biased. I know I'm being biased because it's from our website, you know what I mean, our app. But hey, look, ain't nobody else gonna write great things about us. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody else gonna give us the real, true inside track. Everybody else want to shit on us. Even when they see greatness, they still want to shit on us. So I'm gonna continue to shine some light on some greatness. This article that was written about our 2 draft picks, offensive linemen, big numbers behind the big men. One thing that can't be denied is that several running backs and quarterbacks have put up big numbers thanks to the work up front from Parham and Munford Jr. Parham has blocked for 4 running backs that are now in the NFL: Darrell Henderson, Tony Pollard, Antonio Gibson, and Kenneth Gainwell. All 4 of those running backs went for over 1,000-yard total scrimmage yards in the season they had Parham blocking for them. So that's a beautiful stat right there, man. All 4 of them had over 1,000 yards from scrimmage. You know what I mean? Behind Parham's blocking. And that's 4 NFL running backs currently that played college ball with this man right here. So, let's give this man 3 claps. Sorry, Kev, I got to take your shit. That shit has me dying when I watch that fucking show. But, yeah, so I like that right there. That's a beautiful stat. You know what I mean? Makes me feel real good. I already felt good about the guy. You know what I mean? I already felt good about him. But this just reassures me that they know what it is they're looking for. You know what I mean? And how they're going to attack it. I think athletic offensive linemen are attractive players. People that can play in space. Guys that can play in the second level. Guys that can play in the screen game. Guys that can pull and hit movement and things like that. General Manager Dave Ziegler said after drafting Parham, those are good fits for our offensive system. So that's an attractive trait. Yo, I like that, man. Like I said, they know what they see. They know what they want. While Parham's specialty is in run blocking, Munford Jr. has excelled in pass blocking. The former Buckeye blocked for 3 Heisman Trophy finalists in Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields, and C.J. Stroud. All 3 quarterbacks had a season passing for at least 40 touchdowns, with Munford blocking for them. Hey, so look, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields, C.J. Strouds. Now, Haskins and Fields, hey, look, he got them drafted. They were both, if I'm not mistaken, both first-round draft picks, right? First-round draft picks. Hey, you're going to come in and block for DC. DC is already a better quarterback than both of them. So you're going to tell me that this man's blocking can make DC even better? I'm going to ride with that, man. I'm gonna definitely ride with that all day long, man. You can't stop me from doing that. Um, right away, say that's what Marcus Allen made him great because he knew different positions from high school to the pros. Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. And Michael Guerrero says some people like that shit. Hey, I feel you, man. Some people just like that shit, bro. I hope you're talking about what I'm talking about. um, my first quarterback I protected was Dwayne Haskins. May he rest in peace. I loved him, and I still love him. Mumford Jr. told the Raiders.com. Blocking for him was very special because he was my first one. Pause. He took care of me and made sure I was all right mentally because he knew I'm his blind side. I'm the one who had to protect his backside. So if I let anyone hit him, that was a shot to me. And with Justin Fields, I love that guy. That's my brother, man. And anyone who came from Ohio State, that's my brother. The brotherhood is real with us. It's a blessing to have blocked for them both. With Parham as an interior lineman and Mumford on the outside, both should compete for some valuable snaps come training camp. And that is the end of that there article right there, my friends. So after reading that, um, hey, salute to you, Anthony Estrada, man. Hope all is well with you, brother. Right away says, can't wait to see the progression of Leatherwood. He has quick feet. Yeah, I can't wait to see the progression of him either, man. I honestly believe this kid is going to be so much better come year two, man. I think he's going to take that nice jump, that nice leap. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna be solid, man. I really do. And, you know, now people may not have him penciled in as a starter right now. You know what I mean? They think that it could be Parker or Simpson or something like that or Mumford. You know, like this is what people were thinking, right? But I think just from the little bit that I saw of this brother in the offseason, I think we're gonna get to that in a hot second, Anthony. We definitely gonna talk about the Kaepernick today. We definitely will get into the Colin Kaepernick today. Um, but I think Leatherwood hit the gym this year in the offseason and was like, fuck that. Raider Nation talk shit about me. You know what I mean? I didn't like the film that I put on. I didn't like how that shit looked. I'm gonna do something about it. I'm literally gonna do something about it. And I think that's what he decided to do. If I'm being 100% honest, man. So I believe it's going to work out with him. I believe he's on the right track. I believe the line that we have right now, you know what? Even if we don't get a right tackle, I'm good. Because I really see them building for a long stretch of wins. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing them build for a long stretch of wins. You know what I mean? Not that I honestly believe they don't have any intentions on being happy with just making the playoffs. I think anything less than a Super Bowl, they're pissed off every fucking year, and everybody's job is on the line if they ain't winning a Super Bowl. Yeah, Sean, I saw that. We're definitely going to get into that as well. As I said, there is another article that I definitely wanted to tap into. Um, like I said, I'm really on the positive vibe right about now these days, man. Um, our the other story that I wanted to get into was Bronze and Brains. How running backs Zamir White, Britton Brown stood out in their college careers. Um, I love when the Raiders put things out like this. You know what I mean? To give us a little bit more information about the players that we have. You know what I mean? The players that we signed. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. I love when God damn it, Fade. You don't see I'm on live, man. What kind of shit is this? Hold on. Fade. What's up, man?
on tonight?
I'm on right now.
Fuck, I'm trying to get on, bro.
I'm on right now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Plug in and I'll jump in right now.
For sure.
All right, bro.
All right. Anyway. He's like, what time you on? I'm on right now. Richard Lyon, what's good with you, brother? Salute to you. Tanner Jack, salute. What's cooking, man? KJ Hendricks, what's cooking, man? Hope all is well. Hey, black and grayed out, my dude. What's good with you, man? Hey, I'm glad you pulled up. You remind me. I had some things going on in the background. There we go. What's good with you, bro? I got that new beat, man. I downloaded it today, bro. Fire. I like the new mix. You know what I mean? So much cleaner, so much, I like it. I really do. But jumping back into it, you know what I mean? So our next article up for view. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever all right, it's working. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard him in the background. He called me to ask me what time I was on. It means he don't watch my show. He doesn't have the notification bell clicked. He's not following the protocol. He's really not. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, Mr. Fade to Black. What's up, Fade? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Let's go. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Hope all is well.
I had to wear my Tim Hardaway jersey today, man. I know you say that we're not, Warrior fans. Good, man. How you doing? How's family doing today? You doing good?
Yeah, everybody's good, man.
It's all good, brother. Hey, man, so did we extend Renfro? Is that what I'm hearing?
I didn't see that.
Did we extend Renfro? Is that what I'm hearing?
I haven't heard nothing like that.
Good. Am I delayed right now, brother, or can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, you lagging. You freezing up. Yeah, you freezing up. There you go. But let's jump back into the sharing of the screen so you can see what it is I'm going along with. So brains and bronze, the silver and black have gone above and beyond to create depth at the running back position this offseason, and rightfully so. Running back is one of the more grueling positions in the NFL game. And in today's NFL, the more good ones your team has, the better. The Raiders already had 3 service of a Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs, along with Kenyon Drake, coming off an ankle injury, to bolster the crops behind them. They made a few free agent signings and took 2 swings at bat in the 2022 draft, with Zamir White in the 4th round and Britton Brown in the 7th. White is coming off a national championship season at Georgia, while Brown saw an immense amount of snaps between two Power 5 programs at Duke and at UCLA. I'd say running back is just a tough position in the league. Those guys took a pounding, and it's a physical position, General Manager David Ziegler said after the draft. Being able to add young players there to compete, see if they can find a role, and again, it goes back to what was available and the best players that were available when it was our turn to pick. Zamir was there and Britton was there, so we selected those players. Let's take a look at how the 2 draft picks compare in contrast. No one man should have all the power. If you don't adequately wrap up Zamir White on a tackle, you're toast. White picked up the nickname Zeus for a reason. He will run over you. The running back's greatest strength is his ability to keep his feet running on plays. White excels at running through contact, and the film frequently shows 2 or 3 defenders trying to take him down on tackles. Last season, White averaged more than 5 yards per carry with 580 yards after contact and 31 broken tackles. Hey, that's a lovely stat right there, man. I'll be honest about that. That is definitely a lovely stat right there. What's up, Fade? You back? You good now?
Fuck, man.
Raider Cortez, what's good with you, Mike? Kenny Reed, what's good with you, Mike? Hope all is well. Yo, Fade, you there?
Hey,
You
I'm
here?
trying to get back, bro. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or what, bro. Can you see me?
Okay. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. But hey, so look,
Yeah, you're
that's a
cutting in
wonderful
and out,
thing,
bro.
man. Then
Okay.
that's you. If I'm cutting in and out, then it's your Wi-Fi because mine is 100% fine. I don't even run on Wi-Fi. I run on Ethernet. My shit's plugged in.
Okay. You got Cortez in the hood. You got Richard Lyon,
Yeah.
Estrada.
The 6'1", 220-pounder believes his biggest strengths include running downhill, fast, powerful, quick, and to make
Oh,
guys miss.
Tyrion too. Yeah. What's up, brother?
White said after being drafted that he models his game after Leonard Fournette and fellow Georgia running back Nick Chubb, who both can be seen as two solid comparisons to White's game. Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels couldn't pass up the opportunity to add someone with White's skill set to the roster. He's played against a real high level of competition. He's a physical, tough, downhill runner, said McDaniels. He's got burst and speed. He'll be physical in blitz pickup. They didn't throw him the ball a ton, but he's got an adequate ability in the passing game. He's going to bring some skills into the running back room, and I know he's going to compete his butt off and try to earn whatever role he can, continued McDaniels. But I also know he's an unselfish kid with a great attitude and loves football. And whatever he asks him to do, whatever we ask him to do, I'm sure he's going to do it with a great mindset and great work ethic. So when you hear these type of things about players that you've drafted, you know what I mean? When you hear these things about what your coach has to say about
Right.
A running back of this caliber, you know what I mean? These are, I mean, and you really don't expect them to really say
Right.
too many bad things either. And I get that, you know what I mean? I view everything from all sides of the spectrum, but there's not a lot of coaches that just really come out and speak this high of a late round draft pick. These are usually words that they use for anywhere from first to third round, second, third round picks. You know what I mean? Usually in the first, mostly in the first. We'll say mostly in the first. You know what I mean? That these are the guys that they use these type
Mostly
of
in
words
the first,
for.
right?
Yeah, not a fourth round pick. You know what I mean? This is not how they speak on a fourth round pick. Nobody in the NFL speaks on a fourth round pick like this.
Pena, what's up?
Robert Pena, what's good with you, man? What's good with you, man? NorCal Jesse, my guy, my bro, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you had a
Yeah,
wonderful and
you got
blessed
some good dogs in here, man. I love your chat room right now. You got some good people in here right now.
man. I love
Even
my
though you got
chat
my
room every
nemesis in there,
night.
you got Michael Guerrero, but it is what it is. I love you, Michael.
I was say, man, hey, man,
The Pena, NorCal Jesse.
I love everybody that pulls up, man.
Yeah,
As
you got
long
some
as
good
they
people
keep
in
it
here, bro.
respectful. Yeah,
Estrada. Yeah. Richard Lyon. You got some good people in here, brother.
Diego nephew, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well
Oh,
with
you
you.
got
Hope all is
Cortez in
well.
here too. Cortez.
But we're gonna
Cortez,
jump
jump
back.
through, man. Jump on.
Hey, man, don't be inviting people onto my show. You okay?
Oh, Egalitarian, dude. Hey, that guy always got love. Dude.
You
What's that?
good? I said you good. You all right?
I'm sorry. Am I jumping too far for you, brother? I'm sorry, brother.
Man,
You're right. It is your show.
Yeah, man. Just
I'm
tell,
trying to
hey
prepare
man, come on
myself.
in, man. Come on, man. Bro. How are you inviting people
No, you're
on
right.
to my show?
You're right. You're right.
And I love Cortez.
I
Cortez
know.
know that.
Hey,
He knows
sorry,
that,
brother.
bro.
No, I know. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
You good, man. You
But you
good,
checked
man.
me real quick, didn't you? You checked me real quick.
Sinister, my
Hey, we're
dude.
good,
What's
brother.
good with you, bro?
We're all
What's
good,
good
brother.
with you, man? Hope
Yo,
all
don't
is
invite
well.
people on my show. Shit, it's my show.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, bro.
That's funny, man.
Egalitarian, what's
No,
good
I
with
got you.
brother?
You're right, man. You're right. Terry's cool.
He said, "Come on, man, come on."
What did you
Bro.
say? What did Cortez say to Black step brother? What the fuck, Guerrero? Hey, love you, Guerrero. What the hell does that mean, though?
Baby Doll Studios, what's good with you? Hope all is well.
I'll have you anytime, brother. I'll have you anytime, Michael. Like I love my brother, Michael.
Wow, man.
He ain't got no love for me though. He got mad because I roasted him in one show. So
Hey, look, I got love for everybody, man. When I finish doing what it is I need to do, then I'll open up the lines for people to come in. And I know a lot of people want to come in and give their opinion on Kenny Reed, my dude. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Real Raiders, Oakland LV to Vegas. I feel you, man.
yeah, I jumped
I
on your
feel
show
you,
late
man.
last night, brothers.
Yeah. But let me finish up this article real quick because I'm really enjoying the breakdown of these guys. You know what I mean? Patience is a virtue. What makes Britton Brown stand out on tape is that he's smart and he's patient. Duke is regarded as one of the most prestigious universities in the country. And quite frankly, you've got to be pretty smart to get in there. Brown seems to be a very smart player, as his knack to run through the right gap has benefited him. He frequently shows patience while awaiting no man, look, while waiting for his offensive line to develop the play before he bursts out for big gains. His above average speed and physicality allows him to shift through defenders and make plays. Over his past 2 seasons at UCLA, he averaged over 6 yards a carry and had 8 carries for over 2,000 yards. What the hell? All right. This shit is tripping. So his above average play, his past 2 seasons at UCLA, he's averaged over 6 yards a carry and 8 carries for over 20 yards while at Duke. I'd say I've got an aggressive play style, but I think I'm able to do a lot of things that the running backs must do in today's game. Brown said during his introductory draft press conference, I can catch the ball outside the backfield. I can run in between the tackles. I like to model my game after Adrian Peterson because that's my favorite running back. I think the way he runs is the way you're supposed to run the ball. And I like that. I like that. I like that. Pay dirt specialists. The one great attribute both of these running backs possess is they know how to get to the end zone. Last season, the Raiders were in the middle of the pack in the NFL in the category of rushing touchdowns, 14. Both White and Brown have had great success in the collegiate careers of scoring within the red zone. White has been used as a battering ram, opposing his will in the end zone with power and acrobatic maneuvers. Brown, on the other end, has done well getting into the end zone off of option plays and jet sweeps. White and Brown combined for 33 rushing touchdowns their last 2 seasons in college, which is something to be optimistic about moving forward. So, I like that. I definitely like that. That is a wonderful thing right there. Yeah, he does. He runs like AP. You know what I mean? Hey, look, a lot of people were looking forward
Peterson,
to
bro.
McCormick.
He does.
You know, A lot of people were looking forward to seeing McCormick, man.
Take
Hey,
care, Lion. Richard
unfortunately,
Lion, bro.
huh? What? Let me see. Pyro ain't here, Pena. Ha 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 ha. No, but hey, Robert, man, have a good one, man. Have a wonderful. Who's going to bed? Who's leaving? Hey, Richard, man, you have a wonderful night, man. Whoever's going to bed, man, have a wonderful night, man. Hope all is well. You know what I mean? Hope all is well.
Peace, Richard. Richard's a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard's cool, man. Take care, Pena. What's up, James Moore?
Hey, Jose Ortega, what's good, man? How you been, bro?
Yeah.
I'm good. I hope you good, brother. You know what I mean? I'm good, and I hope that you good, man. Eric Raiders, Haters, Hunter, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well with you, bro. Hope all is well. So, look. So, we talked about Dylan Parham and Thayer Munford, right? We read the articles. We see what it is they say about them. We just did Zamir White and Britton Brown. Two fabulous, two wonderful stats and points really made in that article, you know what I mean? That just made me feel a whole lot better about them. Now, the other news that came out today was the Colin Kaepernick coming into the Raiders, right? For a workout.
Let's go. Come on, man. We heard it on Dirty Show. Let's go. Bring me the news, brother.
You know what I mean? Not signed, but in for a workout, right? Okay, cool. Look. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. You know what I mean?
JT, jump on, brother. Jump on. Oh, sorry, man. It's your fucking show. Sorry. I did it again, huh? Sorry about that, Dirty.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta put this man in timeout. Just inviting people onto my show, man. But look, the Colin Kaepernick situation, man.
Did you just...
The Colin Kaepernick situation.
Oh.
Look. My problem with it is the fact that he's been out of the NFL since 2016. I have an issue with that. I honestly do. And I don't see what the problem of me having a problem with him not being in the NFL and going on 7 years. I mean, we really need to take this into consideration. But if
you're talking about Kaepernick, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick. Links in the chat right there. Since Faye wants to invite everybody on, man. Since Faye wants to invite everybody on, man. Link to the chat is just right there.
Dirty, man. Real quick. Kaepernick come to the Raiders right now. What do you think about that, man? Seriously.
That's what we're talking about, bro.
The guy hasn't been in the league for what, 7-8 years? I mean, he hasn't played. I know, but he hasn't played Canadian League. He hasn't played arena ball. He hasn't played anything, bro. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we don't need him. What do you think?
You been drinking?
Okay, you're hesitating right now, brother. You're making me nervous.
No. I'm asking you a serious question, man. Be honest. You been drinking?
I'm not a Kaepernick fan.
I understand that.
No.
Okay, because I've been talking about Kaepernick for a minute, and now you're asking me what it is I think about him, and I've been telling you what I've been thinking about him.
Hey, this shit's kicking in and out, man. I'm like, you're freezing.
Then your
sorry,
internet
bro.
is
I'm sorry. It's freezing. It's in and out, man. It's like freezing on me right now. I don't know if it's my internet or yours.
No, mine is fine.
Like right now, you're frozen right now. You're frozen right now.
Internet. Then that's your internet.
I can hear you, but I can't. Okay, there you go. Now you're moving. Yeah, it's been in and out, man. Sorry, I apologize, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to fix your internet, man.
Okay.
You got to fix your internet. The chat doesn't see. The chat doesn't have an issue with mine, so it's got to be you.
Fucking Michael Guerrero gonna talk shit to me now. Look at him, fade to black. But yeah, I am fading to black right now. But hey, seriously though, going back to that, and I apologize because you're fading in and out, and I didn't hear everything. What's your take on Kaepernick coming back? I'm freezing now. There it goes.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm not frozen.
Okay, it just came back. So, what's your take on it, though? Really?
So,
these number 2, number 3. What do you think?
Fade. Fix your internet and then come back, man. Fix your internet.
Fade
and
is
then come
faded.
Back.
Fucking Matt Marinovich. Hey, no, it's my internet, brother. I can't.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
Hearing everything.
Fix your internet and then come back, bro.
I'm out again. Okay, there we go. Okay.
So, bro's internet is buffering, bro. It's throwing the show off. Like for me, bro, it's really throwing my shit off. But let's talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation, man. So look, 6 years going on 7 years and out of the league, man. And I really don't know, you know what I mean, what you could really expect from a dude removed from the game that long. It's really hard to say. Now, did I like Colin Kaepernick when he played? Yeah, I did. I didn't have an issue with him. I think his first 2 seasons of football were really good seasons. I think he got figured out in the long run. I think that's one of the things that took place is the fact that he got figured out in the long run. And then, of course, the kneeling situation, which, you know what? Hey, that's, to me, it is what it is, man. I'm not even gonna go through that, man. I had enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I got another special guest backstage. His Wi-Fi seems to be working quite well. He's moving around. I don't see any freezing or pausing or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy, he's a nightmare. Raider Cortez.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Nothing much. What was going on with Fade?
I don't know. Fade right here, bro, but Fade is like 45 seconds behind. You good, bro?
Hey,
you hear me now? You straight?
Where's Cortez at, man? See, I don't see his ass. There he is.
Yeah, see, you 45 seconds behind, bro. He was on screen before you.
You gotta go get
Cortez,
your
you got
internet
frozen,
fixed.
bro.
Yeah, you got to get.
Must be my internet, then, man.
You got to get that fixed.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, you got to get that fixed, Fade, because you far behind, my friend.
I'm sorry, brother.
You good? You good?
Maybe you don't like the Warrior shit that I'm wearing. Maybe I should put my Raider shit on.
So Raider Way say they didn't sign him, so maybe the tryout didn't go well. Dirty, when are you going live?
See, I don't see Cortez on. Do you see Cortez on right now? I don't see Cortez on.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's fucking strolling in and out right now.
That's your
There he is
internet.
now. Now I see him.
Man. Ladies and gentlemen, and I got another special guest whose internet is working perfectly fine as well. I can see that he's moving around. Yeah. So, hey, look, you want to come on the show, you got to move around and show that your internet is working well. You know what I mean? And you can respond and keep up with the chat, ladies and gentlemen. My brother from another mother representing that LA to AZ, my boy JT. What's good with you, bro?
JT?
Hey, let's go, man. I don't agree with you. So I'm gonna let you finish your
finish.
Hey, look, chat. We about to have a fire 10-minute episode right now. I got 10-15 minutes. Let's go. I'm gonna let you get done. Let's go.
Nah, so what I was saying, look, bro, you have to display the ability to be able to still play this game, man. You know what I mean? This workout, this tryout, you have to be able to display the ability to still be able to play this game. And I don't give a shit if it's the second string, if it's the third string, bro. I need to see that you can still fucking play. Point blank. Now, if you can't cut the mustard in training camp, then you just can't cut the mustard, bro. You just can't. Now, I feel like maybe we'll find out tomorrow if he did good or if he did bad. They may have told him that, you know what I mean, they want to sign him, but he has to still mull over some decisions or whatever. I don't really know what you're gonna mull over. Does he have a tryout somewhere else?
No, not that I know.
Doesn't have a tryout anywhere else, right? But I feel like they had to go in, do their evaluations, man. Wait a night, sit back, think about it, review film, really take a look at, you know, what it is he did, and then, but you know what I mean, from there, if you can still play the game, and I know I've said this before, man, that I don't want Kaepernick, but I've also said my main concern is the fact that he has been away from the game an extremely long amount of time that just makes me fucking nervous. And that is my piece right there. My brother JT, what do you have for me, man? Because you said you disagreed with me before I finished. So now that I'm finished, do you still disagree?
Yes.
Okay, I'm hearing it.
I mean, you made some very valid points. 6 years is a long time to be out the NFL.
Going on 7.
Going on 7. Fortunately, he plays a position that allows you to take time away. One, sometimes guys need to be able to mentally recoup and rehash, and he needed to think about things to see if this is something that he wanted to do, which is something that he didn't want to do, so now he's going to have drive. Now, what you're right about is a guy has to prove that he can play. If he's a starter, this guy is not coming to be a starter, for one. Second, he's coming here because he has experience in getting to what, Dirty? Where has he been? He's been to the Super Bowl, right? Anybody else on our team been to a Super Bowl in that quarterback room?
No.
So he's going to be able to be a leader. He's also shown that he can be a leader of men, especially with the stance he has. We need character guys. He's a character guy. I'm not looking for him to step on the field. If he steps on the field, it's pretty much a wrap. I'm not looking for a guy who can play. I'm looking for a guy who can lead and manage and mentor and take the load and take pressure off. Half the season is going to be about him just doing interviews that Derek Carr ain't going to have to take. Derek Carr has a bad game or something else, we can throw Kaepernick talk at somebody. That's when I'm looking at what he's coming to the team for, not to play. Come on, they're not bringing him in there to play. He's not. He will be the number 2. Now, I am going to say he had a decent workout from what I'm hearing. It wasn't as polished as he should have been.
Where'd you hear that from, JT? Where'd you hear that from, JT?
I got friends who are there. I mean, it's really going to be a decision on what we're looking for him to do. If we're looking for him to play, see you later, Cat.
7, 8 years.
It don't matter for 7, 8 years, man. We're not looking for him to step on the field and be a starter. If we're looking for him to be a starter, then we're not even looking at the damn playoffs. Like, y'all looking at the wrong things for what you want this guy to do. We need character guys in our locker room.
Though, JT. He could be a potential starter. If Carr goes down, he could be a potential starter. You got to look at that, right,
bro? Let's not.
If Carr goes down, we're not winning anything. Right? So stop even thinking about that.
He could be.
Yeah, why are you thinking about that, Fade?
I'm like this. Let's be honest. If Carr goes down, we don't have a chance in going to the Super Bowl.
That's fact.
He is there to guide Carr because he's been to a Super Bowl. He knows what it takes to get to a Super Bowl. That's what he's there for, is leadership. He's not there to be on the field. And I don't like you guys think that
Yeah.
everyone we need to pick up has to be on the field. We don't need guys who just need we have enough guys on the field now. We need leaders, we need mentors, and we need guys who've been there and won. Because there are going to be times in during the season where they're going to might have a little bit of doubt and they need to be reassured by a veteran leadership. He's a vet. He's a respected vet. He's an intellect. That's why we're putting him. That's why we want him in our team. This whole show of him just trying out is just a tryout. It ain't for him to try out to get a chance at the starting position. Bro, you coming in as a backup or maybe a third stringer. You're not getting the Ryan Fitzpatrick treatment. You're not.
Yeah.
So look at it for what it is and not what it's what. Like, just stop looking at everybody that we pick up is not going to be playing on the field. Everyone has a job. That's how the Patriots do it. Everyone has a specific job. Sometimes it might not even be to play on the field. It means, hey, man, I need you to, hey, let them know. I can't talk to him because it's not resonating with the words that I'm saying to him. I need a player to tell him.
Yeah. No, I hear you, JT. That's why we're on this channel right now, man. So I can hear your perspective on it, and you made a lot of sense. So thank you.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
people.
you're right
It's
on
just
that.
like people look at
for
it
him
from
to
the
be
wrong
a starter.
standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm not looking
No,
at it.
No,
as
I
the
would love
standpoint of a
him to
starter.
play.
I know, I get it. I get for what you're saying. Like Dirty, like it's just your standpoint. I'm gonna even say this: the league didn't figure Kaepernick out. The league figured his coach out, and that scheme that was very easy to figure out.
My bad, I kicked myself out.
It was very repetitive what Harbaugh was doing with him. So teams figured it out. I'm like, all right, you're gonna have to beat us doing this, knowing that Jim Harbaugh is very stubborn and stuck in his way. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Now I understand. Hey, right away. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah, they had a great
This is
defense though
this.
too, JT. You got to admit, they had a great defense,
Yeah, but he also scored when they needed him to
right?
score too.
So right away, as I was saying, right away, this question right here.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think the league really figured him out back then because running quarterback, and then, anyways,
Man, don't interrupt me while I'm talking on my show, bro. I love you to death, man, but goddamn, shit, right away. He's playing the Jason Witten role as a mentor, right? We'll soon see. Okay, look, is this the guy you want as a mentor? I'm not trying to shit on the guy, but right now, I mean, with everything that has taken place with him, is this the guy you want as a mentor for a young guy, or do you want a quarterback? You know what I mean? That's not going to cause controversy. You know what I mean? It's we got to weigh out the options. You got to look at it at all angles of the spectrum. You know what I mean? I honestly hope he's not being brought in for a mentorship. I hope that he's being brought in for experience, the ability to be able to actually play if something were to happen. You know what I mean? Like I would love for him to be able to still play at a nice level if something were to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this: after 6 or 7 years, where are you physically at to play this game? And I think that is a fair question when I ask it as a fan for as long as I've been a fan. I feel like that's a fair question, especially when I feel like somebody like Chase Garbers can do the same thing for the same money, eventually be a starter.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
He
No, he
can
can't.
too eventually be a starter.
No, he can't. He has the potential. He needs time to develop, and you know
I didn't
that.
say today or tomorrow. I said he eventually has the potential to be a starter. And you telling me
no, I agree with you on that, bro.
Yes.
I mean, we don't know where he's at right now.
I'm saying to step in if Carr gets hurt. Chase
I'm
Garber
not
step
saying
in.
to step in and when Carr look, if Carr goes down, bro, it's a wrap. Point blank. I don't give a fuck who's under center. It's a wrap. If Carr goes down, no matter who's under center, bro, it's a fucking wrap. Done. Finito. Over. That's
I'll
just the
say that.
reality. What I want, though, is I want a quarterback that I feel can be trained to fucking play this game at a very good level. And I also want a quarterback who's not afraid to break out of the pocket when need to be. When need to get out of the pocket. That's what I see in Chase Garbers. And I expect
we had that guy. We had Mariota, man. We had that guy. We let him
I
go,
expect
though.
for him to be a starting QB when DC leaves in 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
I expect for him to be the next guy in line in about 5 years, bro. I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm saying 5 years from now. This dude can be that.
But
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. But I got to be honest, as a coach, I can't wait 4 years.
You got 4 years
No,
of DC as a starter, bro. You gotta wait 4 years.
Right now, if Cat was on our team, he'd be our backup.
Exactly.
Right now, with 6 years absent of the league. Right now,
We'll see what his workout
there's no other quarterback outside of Derek Carr who's better than him on our roster. Right now, I don't care what you say. You can't argue it. You can't. There's no one better. And he's been gone for 6 years. That's why he's coming in. Because they know that.
Like I said,
what he has to prove is that he could sustain his consistency with his issue is consistency. Right?
Always has been.
Be consistent. That's what his issue is. That's the whole thing about him. And I understand that.
No, you're right. You're right, JT. You're right on that. Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, can he do it for a 2 to 3 game load? Absolutely, he can win 2 to 3 games. And that's the best quarterback that will be on our roster to win 2 to 3 games, to come in and fill in. Chase ain't ready. Chase is going to need a full year just to be in the book and get acclimated to the field. I don't even want him touching the field. I want him to go.
What's your feeling on that, Cortez?
On what?
I want to hear Cortez's input on this one.
On Kaepernick? I would take Kaepernick.
Cortez, what's your feeling on this, brother?
He's right now as a backup. He's the best option right now that we could get. If the workout went pretty good, he's the best option. He's better than Nick Mullins. He's better than any other quarterback on our roster.
He's better than Mariota.
Yeah.
He's better than Mariota.
Yeah, and Mariota too.
We don't know.
Do we really know that though? Do we really? We haven't seen this ass in 6 years, bro. We haven't seen it. We don't know that.
He's better. He's better.
We're living in the past, bro.
These people that you keep naming, these people
look at Brady 6 years ago. He's not as good as he was today.
Hold on, Faye.
Hold on, a long time.
Hold on, Faye. Hold on. What were you saying, Dirty?
All these people that you're naming and that you're saying, oh, well, he's better than him.
You guys are killing me right now, man.
We have no idea.
You guys telling me the fucking Kaepernick the fucking answer?
As a backup, yes.
Bro. This is the type of shit I be saying, bro. Like, fix your Wi-Fi, dude. 45 seconds behind. Bro. You cannot tell me he is better than somebody when you have not seen him play in 6, almost 7 years. Nobody knows if this man can play the game anymore. It's a difference when you come out, you get under center, you have a fucking tryout, right? Now you're not under pressure. I expect for you to blow it out of the fucking water. If you can still play this game, I expect for you to blow a tryout out of the fucking water. I want to hear rants and raves. There should have been nothing but fucking great news coming about Colin Kaepernick's fucking tryout today. Oh, he looked this. He looked that. Oh, you didn't get any of that. That bothers me. That's what makes me not want him here.
I'm gonna say something. There was a reason for that.
Was it
There's a
cross
lot
the
of
media?
no. There was only Raider media in there. We don't want to release certain information to teams who do need a quarterback and a possible backup.
I'm just
It
saying,
was
bro.
open for other teams to come look at it. They just didn't come.
Everybody leaks something, man. Right? Everybody leaks something. Right? I haven't heard anything. Hey, look, tight as a ship can be, bro. But I have not heard the slightest good news, bro.
So what have you heard?
Give me a small hint of good news. I've heard nothing. That's the issue. I haven't
That's why
heard good or bad.
wasn't a
I haven't
big
heard good or bad.
That's why it wasn't a bad tryout, Dirty. If it was bad, it would have been all. If it was bad, it would have been first thing on ESPN.
One of the things I said, I'm willing to wait for tomorrow. I'm willing to wait for tomorrow.
And
Wi-Fi back, bro. You caught up?
True.
I doubt it. So I'm just gonna say this.
That's true. I've been on the whole time, bro. I just keep going backstage. I don't know what's going on. I just go in and out. So that's what she said. Pause.
It's the Wi-Fi, bro.
But I want to hear Cortez's input on this. So, Cortez, what do you think about?
Fade, are you on your phone, Fade? Are you on your phone?
Try removing the background.
Am I that bad? Is it really that bad?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You really behind.
Is it really? No, I'm on my fucking laptop. Is it really that bad?
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck? Okay, maybe I'll go on my phone then.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck up Dirty
Try
Show,
taking
bro.
the background
So
down. It
maybe
may
I'll
be
just
slowing
jump
down
out.
your computer. Your
Hey,
background
man,
may be slowing down your computer.
I want to hear Cortez's.
I just said my shit. I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, go to your phone and pick up your phone, man. Okay, look.
Bro.
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, Bernard, I'm trying to tell him, bro, he ain't listening, bro. The background is fucking his shit up, man. It is slowing down his fucking computer.
It's the bandwidth.
No, it ain't even the bandwidth, bro. It's his graphic card. It's not fast enough to keep up with all of that shit. You can't have the background on screen and you try to talk and your Wi-Fi be low, bro. All that shit's bad, bro. All of that shit's bad, bro. So back to what we were speaking on, which was Colin Kaepernick, right? Look, I'm willing to wait a couple of days to see what's going on, right? I'd be willing, bro. You cannot have two fucking devices. It's just one or the other, bro.
Get off the computer and go to the
What
phone.
up, Phil? What's good with you, man? We having a nice little discussion about Colin Kaepernick right now, and all I'm saying is, bro, if he can play, cool, great. Don't mind him as a backup, bro. Let's just be honest, man. I don't mind him as a backup if he can play, but I need to see if he can play. And the only way we're really gonna get to see him play is in the preseason.
If we do what?
Huh?
If we do
if
what?
You offer him anything.
Okay, there's no way for him to prove anything to you unless we sign him.
Yeah, we gotta say.
So like, there's no way for you to even like sign off.
But I never said don't sign him.
If we pick him up, he's going to be signed to like.
Okay, like I said, I've never said don't sign him though.
You said if he can't play, you don't want him. That's saying you don't.
If he can't play, no. Look, if the tryout was terrible.
Yeah, don't sign him then.
I don't believe you make it to the next stage, bro. I think that's where it stops. But if you had a great tryout, you blew it out of the fucking water. Okay, come on into camp. Let's see what you can do.
I'm with that. Dirty, like if he did hit like a good tryout, I would be good with him coming in.
So word on the street is everything that he is good at, he excelled at during the camp. Things that he wasn't good at, he didn't struggle, but it wasn't impressive. But it wasn't bad. So that tells me he's like, okay, I will take that because of the experience and everything else he brings. Do I want that character guy in my locker room? Yes, because he will hold people accountable, which is something that we need in the locker room. He has experience. He's been to a Super Bowl. He knows how to get to a Super Bowl. He's grinded. He's a great team guy. I want all that in my quarterback locker room. Anything that's going to make Carr's job easier, do it. The less on his plate, the better he plays. That's going to give us our best option. The guys that are behind him, they're not going to be asked to do anything. Like Chase Garber is going to be a practice squad player. He ain't going to see time. So he's not even going to be on the roster probably in the beginning of the season.
Salute, lunatic.
What up, man?
But I do agree Chase has the potential to be our future quarterback going down the line. I absolutely agree with that. That kid's potential is way up there. I love what he brings.
Yes.
Yep, I feel the same with
The college game is something that failed him because his game is not meant for college. His game is meant for the pros.
Yep.
He was one of the guys that didn't have to go to college.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I feel the same with you guys with Garbers.
Yeah, I told y'all, man. Look, I turned on Garber's tape, bro, and I literally said, look, I watched his tape more than I watched anybody else's, bro. And I'm just being honest. I sat here and watched this man's tape for like 6 hours. And look, I know he's not that big, you know what I mean? As people like to say, he's not that big, but bro, how much bigger do you really fucking need him to be? He's 6'2". All he really needs to do is hit the gym, and he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So he's mobile. He's got a nice arm. He's got beautiful accuracy when it comes to the fade and corners. Fucking love him, bro.
I think you understand. I don't think he has a good arm. I think he has a great arm.
I said great arm when it comes to fades and corners.
I think all around period. He can make every NFL throw. He can make every NFL throw.
I think he's 2 years. I think he's 2 years from that. I think he can make every throw, but I don't think at a high enough percentage to say, yeah, he's dominant at every throw. You know what I mean? Some of his throws still need a little bit of touching up. You know what I mean? His weight, his balance needs to be touched up just a slight bit. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I honestly believe it when I said it, bro. This kid is going to be the best quarterback from this class, bro. Come 10 years from now, he's going to be the best quarterback from this class. 10 years from now, he'll be the best quarterback from this class.
Yeah, but he still got to hit his man weight yet. You can tell he ain't hit his man weight yet.
No.
But
look, Cal's number one receiver was hurt most of the year.
Who was their number one receiver? Do you know, Dirty?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
I know Phil knows. You know what I mean? I know Phil knows. What was the wide receiver, the number one wide receiver for Berkeley that was hurt? I mean, for Cal that was hurt this year, man. I know Phil knows because Phil covered Cal. You know, so. You always coming in here with that RIP Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris ain't dead.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know that.
There you go.
Is it some fucking word?
Nico.
Oh, Nico?
Yeah.
Did he go into the draft or?
I don't know.
I saw Cal, but I didn't follow Cal like that. It's a wait and see if he can make the grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it says Chuck Norris killed death. Yeah, he did, bro. But look, no, I don't have an issue with Kaepernick if he can play. That's my only That's my only gripe, bro. And that's my same gripe that I have with anybody that would have been away from the league this long. 6-7 years is a very long time, man. Let's just be 100% honest. If you don't do something for 6 or 7 years, man, it's going to be tough. I really would like to look if he did well enough to earn a contract. Fuck it, earn a contract. But he's definitely not a number 2 right now because he's been away from the NFL too long. So he can't be a number 2 right now. I don't see a 3. A strong 3 is fine. A strong 3 is fine. But you are definitely battling for your position come this preseason, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts with the first Hall of Fame. It starts with the first game, the Hall of Fame game, man. You got to play. I got to see what you all about, man. And I want to see first team. I don't want to see second, third team. I want to see first team. Because you're going to play against some players that's possibly first string on the opposite side of the ball. Now, if you get into that second and third string, you start seeing third and fourth stringers on the opposite side of the ball. You see first and second stringers against the first string of the offense. You see third and fourth stringers once you get to the second string and the third string of the offense. So you're literally playing against guys that's probably not going to make the league or make the team. They may make the league, catch on somewhere else, but they may not make the team. You're not showing me anything. So that's my other thing. If you were good enough to get the contract, cool. You got the contract. Now I need to see what you can do in the preseason. How are you going to be under the pressure? Because now we're talking about pressure. Before it was just some guys. And I kind of want to see you go up against our first string defense in practice. If you get the contract, I want to see you go up against our first string defense in practice. How you handle yourself there. Let's start there. Then move on to the game. Now, if you ain't impressive, hey, look, you were good at one point. You were good at one point, bro. Unfortunately, you were the fall guy for some shit, and it fucked off your career. But
salute, Terrence.
That's just what.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys know
that's
about
my statement, man? I'm not hating on Cap. I wish him the best, but that's just where I'm at right now, man. If you can't cut it in preseason, you're not gonna cut it in the regular season.
Yep.
And I think that's fair to say.
And did you guys know tomorrow's media day?
Jose Ortega, man. Good night to you too, brother, man. Much love. Appreciate you being here. Huh?
I didn't know that.
Did you know tomorrow's media day with the Raiders?
Tomorrow's media day with the Raiders.
Yep.
Who's scheduled to talk?
Josh McDaniels. You know they're gonna ask him about Kaepernick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got another special guest backstage right about now. His internet is working just fine. He's moving. He's grooving. Unlike some guests we've had this evening. Don't get it twisted. I love my brother, man. I love my brother, but his Wi-Fi had him on straight. His Wi-Fi had him on straight Wi-Fi Willie status, nigga. Just tripping. He had this nigga tripping. But ladies and gentlemen, the guest that I'm bringing out right now, like I said, Wi-Fi is moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, our young brother, the newest member of the 1K fam. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got a smile on his face. He's doing swell. He rocks and reps with y'all in the morning and throughout the days when he can. Ladies and gentlemen, my little bro, Mr. SC Experience.
What's up, Eric? What's good? What's good?
Yo,
bro?
is my mic good? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. So just making sure there's no technical difficulties on my side. I gotta make sure.
Yo, Trey Phillips, what's good with you, brother? Hope all is well, man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, man. So, hey, how you feeling about the about the Kaepernick situation, man.
I didn't think it was gonna be so much of a division like that, man. I talked about both sides of the spectrum. You know, I said if we bring him in, there's this, and if we don't bring him in, this, and this is what I'm gonna say about him. He hasn't played in a couple of years, and you know, I don't know what we're gonna get from him. And there's a lot of baggage, believe it or not. As much as we want to say there's not, you know, there's going to be, but I mean, I don't think we really need him. You know, if I'm being honest, I don't think we really need him. So, you know, that's just my standpoint on it. I know some people would want him, but I think on my standpoint, I don't want him. You know, I think we got a good enough talent back there, and I think that there's a lot of things revolving around him already, and he hasn't even signed. And I think that if he left the building today without a contract, that means something. You know, that means something. You know, so 5, not a couple. Yeah, it's been a long time. So yeah, so I'm cool off of him, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, Michael, good night, brother. Love you, man. Have a blessed
Good
one.
night, girl.
Yeah, okay. So look, I'm like this, man. Like I said, if you're good to play, play. I want to see what you do in preseason if you make it that far. And then from there, well, if you're good enough to make the team, then you're good enough to make the team. If you're not, then you're not. You know, so let's just take it step by let's go stage by stage first. You know what I mean? He came in for the tryout. Now the contract's got to be offered. Once the contract is offered, then the contract's got to be signed. Once the contract is signed, now it's time for you to get out on the field. Once you get out on the field, produce. Once you produce in practice, now produce in a preseason game. After you do that, with the stage, step by step with this guy right now, man. Let's just go step by step with this guy right now, man.
Okay, well, I got a question though. What is producing for him though? Because I don't want him on the field. I don't want that.
Look, no. I can't agree with that. If you're on this team, you're on this field if you're fucking needed. And I want to feel like, you know what? I may not make the playoffs, but at the same time, I don't have to flush every fucking game off of my television. I can still watch. Pharaoh, my bro, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Link is in the chat if any of y'all want to pull up, man, and have a conversation. We talking about Kaepernick right now. But look, my thing, bro, you can't just be on this team to be on this team, man. If your number is called, you gotta play.
Who's the backup they just signed from New England?
Bro, that dude's not a second stringer. He's never gonna see the field.
Then by your standard, why is he even on the team?
He's the guy that's getting the coaching position when the season is done. When the cuts come. He's the guy who's gonna get the coaching position.
So he's the quarterback.
I think that's what he is. Yeah, he's a QB's coach, bro. I think they brought him over so they can keep him on the staff and groom him to be something better along the lines later on. You know what I mean? I really don't think he's here to play, bro. I don't. I think he's here to help, learn with help learn the playbook throughout preseason. And once preseason is done, bro, he'll make it all the way down to the final cut. And at the final cut, he'll be given a coaching position of some sort. You know what I mean?
Phil?
Yeah.
Hey, my apologies to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Hopefully everybody had a blessed day today.
And Chase is better than the guy we traded for. Chase is better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Chase is number 3 right now. In my opinion, Chase is number 3 right now. I honestly feel like Chase is going to be the number 2 guy by the time the season starts. I feel like Chase would be number 2. But that's, bro, you can shake your head all you want to, but how you shake your head at my opinion? It's just how I feel.
It's my opinion to disagree. You can't get mad at my opinion.
Hold on, wait a minute, man. This is my
You
this is
can have
my
an
turn to
opinion.
be on stage during this
That's an
debate.
opinion.
We will not have the side smirks and comments while I'm giving my point of view.
Take care of that right now.
No, I said I hope at by the end of, you know what I mean. I hope that this guy is number 2, bro. That's my. But I can have high hopes, bro. I always tell y'all, man, I shoot for the moon. If I land on the stars, I'm fucking happy. If I shoot for the moon and land on the stars, I'm happy. I'm good. So let me overshoot sometimes, bro. Because even if I miss the target, bro, I'm still good. I'm still good, bro. I'm still good.
Hey, Phil's going off, man. Phil's going off.
Look, all I know is, Dirty, you can attest. I brought this topic up like weeks ago with you, remember? I asked this to your chat. What do y'all think about us bringing Cap in? So I've known this was going to happen a while ago. I know we were going to bring him in. Now, how it fans out, who he's been working with, the quarterback coaches he's been working out with. Like, I know what he's going to bring to the table, and I know what he's going to bring to the room, and I know what we're bringing him in for. And I want him in our quarterback room. If that's what they're bringing him in for, I want. I don't care about the production of on the field play. I'm not looking for that. If I got to depend on someone 6 years out the league or a rookie, we can spend the money elsewhere. We're trying to win a Super Bowl. He's a quarterback who's been to the Super Bowl, who had to grind to get to the Super Bowl. He knows what it's like.
I hear you.
That's why I want him. So this whole production of him playing, miss me with that. Now, I need your mind. I need your mental. That's what I want. I need you to hold players accountable. Because guys still in the league respect him. And that's what he's going to do.
That's
what the Raiders.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt, brother. My bad. I got a special guest real quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you continue.
That's cold, Terrence.
That's fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another brother of mine. Y'all have seen us on YouTube together multiple times. You've seen us in one of the funniest things to take place in Vegas. Actually, it was 2 of the funniest things to take place in Vegas. 3 amazing things, 4 amazing, 5, 6 amazing things that took place in Vegas, man. Bro, the man with the game-winning interception, live from the Egyptian tombs, Mr. Farrell. What up?
Yo, what's going on, brothers? How's everybody doing? Salute to the chat. Salute to the nation. It's been a minute. Be back. Don't worry, man. Today, man, I know y'all. I missed the conversation, man. Like, I know y'all talked about Kaepernick a little bit. You know, y'all touched on it a little bit. And from what I'm seeing on social, hey, you know what, hey, man. Hey, shout out to Phil, man. He was the man behind the camera, man. I appreciate that dude,
man.
Man. But yeah, man, y'all touched on I'm sure y'all talked about the Kaepernick situation.
Hey, that is literally what we're speaking on right now. I am asking everyone who pulls up their opinion. I would love to hear where you stand on Colin Kaepernick.
If he can play
first. Hey, Farrell.
Oh yeah, hold on. Go ahead. Let JT finish real quick.
Yep.
Hey, Farrell. Our bet is off though. You know, Edwards ain't on the squad no more.
Wait, what was the bet? I'm confused.
So yeah. We'll have to find something else to go though. That's all it was.
Basically, JT tried to bet that Edwards was gonna get some numbers with the Raiders, but hey, I told you he was gonna get them.
Hey, man.
Was I wrong?
Hey man. Hey, when they brought in Cole, I was like, yo. I saw Cole. I was like, yeah, it might be a wrap for him. That meeting didn't go too well.
Yeah, man, it's all good. It's one of those situations where like they just didn't believe in the player. You know what I mean? Because it didn't make sense to trade him. I mean, he was on a cheap contract. You know what I mean? Like if they thought he was talented, why not keep him? But they didn't feel like he was that talented for them, I guess.
I'm telling you, it's his work ethic, bro. I'm telling you, it's his work ethic, bro. I don't think he puts in the work like everybody else.
Okay, so that's
Just
not talent. That's not
Why
talent.
don't you like Kaepernick? How you like Kaepernick? Kaepernick got amazing work ethic.
But were you gonna chime in on the Kaepernick?
Yeah.
Let us hear your thoughts, brother.
Or before that, yay or nay?
For
Would you
Kaepernick?
bring him in, or you don't want him?
Yay. For sure. Bring him in. But my thing is that if he could play, bring him in. If he can't play, it's really unfortunate with Kaepernick, man, because 5 years of his career, that's the prime of his career. He should have been on a team. I'm sorry. Like if you're a person with logic and reason, the question was never talent with him. Like I just felt like he could still play, and it's a possibility he could still play. But 5 years of not playing in the NFL, the game is fast, man. The game is fast, and you're not playing against NFL competition for that long. I'm not sure, if it would be possible. But I know Al Davis would have made the move. If Al Davis was alive, he would have been made this move. Y'all know this too. Y'all would know this is an Al Davis type move, like to bring a guy that the NFL is not really necessarily behind. You know what I mean? This is
that was one thing I really didn't want to touch on this, and I'm glad you brought it up, man. I feel like this is a move that Mark Davis is making to show the NFL, hey, look, I may not be my daddy, but my daddy stood for something, and that's how the hell my franchise is going to remain. How my daddy how he made this franchise is how the fuck I'm gonna keep this franchise. I ain't changing shit about it, and you can kiss my ass. And what's crazy is you brought Colin Kaepernick in on the same day that the NFL had to go to court with John Gruden.
So this is what I want to ask, because I brought this up before. Is this an Al Davis, Bo Jackson type of move, or an Al Davis bringing in Hayward, wanting Hayward Bay type of move?
No, this is Al Davis going against the grain type move. You know what I mean? Like that's what Al Davis is all about. You know what I mean? If he can play, Al Davis was all about, can we win? Can he win? Can we use this guy? It doesn't matter what his background was about, because basically that, to me, in my opinion, that was what the Raiders, old school Raiders, were about. And I felt like Al Davis would always bring in guys that were like kind of like people kind of were like, I don't know, not too sure. But at the end of the day, Al Davis made it happen. But that being said, I think Brady made a good point about Mark Davis. This might be a fuck you to the NFL, because Mark Davis has been dealing with a lot of shit from the NFL, including.
I hope not.
This might be conspiracy, but you know what I mean? The Ventrell was kind of suspect, the way he left and how he snitched on the NFL without, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of weird. That whole situation was
on
weird.
The Raiders about some bullshit that
and
Mark Davis didn't have no control over, bro. I get
it makes
that.
sense.
And then the New York Times come out with some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, talking about, Mark
Hey,
Davis
man,
in control
there
of.
was no substance behind that. They just try to jump on the Me Too movement, and even they called bullshit on it.
Yep.
That's all it was.
It's funny. I tweeted today. I was like, man, the NFL must be mad today. You got Kaepernick getting a tryout, and then you got basically John Gruden semi having a win in court, talking about go Raiders. That, I think they asked him for a quote, and he was like, where he's going to let the process play out, but go Raiders. So I'm sure the NFL is pretty mad today just because of those guys.
It's
I
not
never
good
thought
though.
of it like that, but it's making sense. But yeah, it is not good because it's gonna affect. But hey, it's nothing new.
Makes us public enemy number one.
Mhm.
But we're
Man,
always
look,
public
when
enemy
have
number
we
one.
not
Like,
been
come on,
public
man. Like,
enemy
it
number
is what
one,
it is,
bro?
man.
Regardless of who's on our roster, when have we never been public enemy number one for the NFL?
We always been.
We've always been
Lately,
that.
Yep,
not
every year.
lately.
Yeah, even
Not the last
lately,
couple
bro.
years.
Look,
Not the last
that was
couple
a
years.
big fuck you call in the playoffs, bro.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was a
Mhm.
blown whistle. You bring that shit back and you fucking run it again. That them allowing it to stand and having fucking replay of it was a big fuck you.
I will say they had a lot of long calls and a lot of bad ones. I can't just sit here and say they're only picking on us because they did it to other teams too. I
Not that
want to
bad.
agree with you, but I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100.
My man.
Referees, they've been sucking, and they've not been following the rule book with other teams as well when it comes to calls and blown calls. Not just us only. I'm just saying. But I know now we definitely gonna be on the hit list. If that's what this move is and that's what they take it as, oh, y'all doing this shit?
Right.
Then there's gonna be a gang of stuff that's gonna come out. This is just the tip of the
I get what
iceberg.
you're saying, JT. I get what you're saying, but it's with the Raiders. It's a certain level of consistency, though.
But the Raiders are
consistent.
consistent with it too, though, man. We can't dismiss that we've been a part of that too.
Part of what?
The whole just we've been fucking up, and they just been going along with it. We weren't trying to do better. We weren't bringing in people to do better. We weren't holding our players accountable. We weren't doing things to stop that behavior.
No, but what I'm talking about, I know what you're saying, but what I'm talking about is the NFL, like the bad calls, the fact that the NFL always are making favors for other teams except for us. Like we always got the short end of the stick. I just feel like
Dallas Cowboys can say that too, though. I mean, you can say it with a couple of teams.
What about the Cowboys? The Cowboys got the easiest schedule in the NFL next year.
Yeah, man, but they always bring up Des Bryant. They always bring up other things about bad calls. I mean, we're talking about calls.
Yeah, but
other teams have had bad calls go against them too. The New Orleans Saints.
And I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying this is a certain level of consistency. Consistency means that it happens over and over again with the Raiders. Like the index card. Like the fucking referee using the index card. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's so many different moments where I could point out. But, I guess I'm a fan of the Raiders. I'm going to notice it a little bit more.
That has nothing to do with the NFL. That has everything to do with that referee. That referee. That was the referee, man. That wasn't the NFL.
No, man. The NFL could have called down and said, "Motherfucker, you must be out your mind, bro."
New York.
No, man, no.
I can't,
bro,
man.
You're never, bro. I can't believe. I cannot honestly believe that you're going to sit here and defend these egregious calls that have been made, bro.
I can't specifically say, yes, that was specifically what the league said. Call down and said, use the postcard. No, I can't say that. I can't.
We're not saying that they did, but they didn't stop it when they knew the shit wasn't right. No, that's when you that's when you make the phone call down there and be like, nah, man, you must be crazy, bro. You must be crazy, man.
I can't say, you know what? I agree with that, but hey, man, that was done within. It has to be done within seconds.
Nah, bro.
And usually they're going to stop. This is the thing. This is where the human element comes in. Why they're not going to go robotic? It's the human element. That's the human element of having referees. I'm sorry. Like it's hindsight, man. It's 50-50, bro. I want to agree with you. I really, as a Raider fan, absolutely. Them motherfuckers is bullshitting us. But for real, if I'm taking off the fandom, man, nah, I can't agree with you, man.
Man,
Sorry. I can't. That was that particular referee. If I knew his name, I
Man,
said,
we got
bro. So was
nicknames.
that the
We got
same
nicknames
referee
for
that
the
was the same?
NFL fuck ups, bro.
So that was the same referee that blew the tuck rule. That was the same referee with the immaculate catch. That was the same referee that blew his whistle in the latest playoff game. This is all the same guy.
This ain't JT. This is JT's twin brother.
hey, man,
It's all the
Yeah,
same
bro.
guy.
This shit, hey, that's
JT.
crazy, man.
He's wearing a red hat, so this might be his.
I'm really looking at it.
Might
Hey,
be
I
his
agree with the
Niners
tough
fan, the
rule. I
Niners
agree
brother.
with certain things. I can't agree with. That was a human error, man. That was human element. Could it have been fixed? Could they have done something
Bro,
about it?
I'ma
there's
join dirty.
no
I'ma join
way in
dirty.
the world you can tell me the index card was a human error.
That was a
No,
human decision. You can't sit here and say Roger Goodell called down and said,
bro.
hey, do this.
No, this has never been done.
Okay, how about
Which is exactly right. He chose to do that. That's not in the playbook. That's nowhere in the playbook or rule book. So he clearly did that on his own. He went rogue. Like,
okay?
I bet you they was looking like, what? Oh my God, we're gonna have to write a letter and this and that. They have to go with the guy who they hired.
Hey,
So are they gonna be
JT,
accountable? But that's the referee's mistake.
okay,
That's
JT.
me.
This is what I mean by level of consistency with the Raiders. It's not just calls. It's like certain situations where you be like, if he didn't play for the Raiders, would he get treated the same way? For example, the former linebacker, Cincinnati Bengals, middle linebacker. I remember he was a Paul Gunther guy. Vontae Burfict. I remember he made that tackle on the dude from the Colts, and I looked at the tackle. I was like, that wasn't crazy, but he banned from the league. Is he banned from the league now, or is he suspended for the? I remember they suspended for the rest of the season at least. But
he's not banned, but nobody's picking him up.
yeah, but my point is that like it just seems like the NFL just is waiting. There's like they just wait for that opportunity and they go for the kill, and it's a level of consistency with it. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, the Raiders are perfect as a team. Hell no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the NFL has a little bit something against the Raiders. It just we have nicknames for our fucking calls that they fuck up. Like there's like what did the immaculate reception, the fumble, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so many man.
Yeah, I know. Has the league created a couple rules in the game for us? Absolutely. I'm not disputing that. But I can't just say that we're the only team that happens to. We're only seeing what happens to our team. We could give a shit about what happens to the other team. But you still have to acknowledge that it happens to other teams.
Yeah, can you read Tuck rule? Yeah, exactly. Man,
yeah, it's the Tuck rule. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it happens to other teams too. The only problem is we don't give a fuck about the other teams.
I don't know.
We just care about our team.
I don't know what Jacksonville Jaguar like I just want to know, is there anything that you know about the Jacksonville Jaguars that they didn't go, like, can you tell me like a few plays or that the NFL did to the Jacksonville Jaguars that did them dirty? The Detroit Lions.
Miles Jack for the hits, like similar to Montez Burfict, yes. Calls against like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady in the playoffs, yes. You could say that. You could bring that up. It happens with other teams too.
I know. I'm not saying that they don't get. Like, I'm not saying that bad calls doesn't happen to other teams. I'm just saying that does it happen as much? This is gonna make or break you, JT. If you say that any other team, come on, bro.
As one individual team, the only other team that possibly I could think of is maybe the Cowboys. But at the end of the day, maybe the Cowboys. I said.
What do you? Who do?
I said maybe. You try to. I'm like, I don't really watch. Like, I know.
Come on, man. You've been watching too much Skip Bayless and
oh fuck no, I don't.
And ESPN. That's all they talk about is the Cowboys, bro.
Are the Raiders leading? Yes, the Raiders lead in it. But I know it happens to other teams.
But that's the point. Why are we in the lead? Why the fuck are we in the lead and getting fucked over?
Because we did nothing to correct it for so long.
But how are we going to correct getting fucked over?
By not putting ourselves in that position and just not correcting it. Like we literally were still holding predominantly a lot of the time. So when it doesn't happen or they miss a call, it's like fuck. Oh, you caught every other one but that one. We emphasize on the shit that they miss, but we don't say anything about the ones that do happen.
Oh
And
man,
we
Katie
still
Reed, man, fuck Tony, fat
come
ass.
on. How many times was Leatherwood doing some shit? Like I get it, bro. But we do lead the league in penalties. That's what we're consistently known for. They still do it.
Hey Phil, you should pull up, man.
Look, man. I'm not gonna sit here and blame others for shit that we did. I do acknowledge that. Yes. Do I feel targeted sometimes on some bullshit calls? Absolutely.
Eric, 100% facts. It's called Al Davis
So the
versus
last
the NFL.
game in the Coliseum, that was a bad call. Everybody knows Carr was inbounds. You know what I mean? They blew the whistle dead. Right?
Yep.
There's that one. There's the index card. Right? Everybody knows the tale behind that. You know what I mean? These are just the five. These are the top 5 most egregious, outrageous.
I know you was looking when you looked away. I knew you was on the computer looking at information when you looked away from the screen.
Yeah, bro. Look, fuck this shit, bro.
All right.
You know what I mean? You want to talk all this shit, bro? It go all the way back to 1977 AFC Championship game.
Yes.
The Rob Little non-fumble. Yeah, man. Look,
Holy roller?
all the way back. This is how far this shit goes back, bro. The Immaculate Reception on there.
What about the Holy Roller?
72.
Courtney.
The Holy Roller?
Isn't the stuff that happens for us though?
Oh, come on, man. That wasn't against the rules at the time. It wasn't against the rules at the time. What are you talking about? The rule changed after that, and you know that. You're in sports, just like me, bro. You know that.
Okay, I was just testing you. Touche.
I think somewhere along the line, JT was like, "Fuck." I think they got a point. I'm just gonna keep going.
I'm just not gonna sit here and point the blame because I know at the end of the day we gotta control that narrative, and we're not doing anything to change that narrative. Is what I'm saying.
How you doing, man? What's going on with you, brother?
What up? What's going on, brother?
Hello?
What's good?
Get nervous, man?
You nervous?
Damn, Pharaoh.
You muted. You gotta unmute your mic, brother.
Yeah, unmute yourself. Where's the Jeopardy song when you need it?
Click it one more time. You was right there. Hey man, don't be coming here with that fade to black Wi-Fi, brother. Coming here with that fade to black Wi-Fi.
Hey, Desert said fade in disguise.
Yeah, but your mic is muted, my friend. It's not by me. That's on your end. Let me know when.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I am dirty, man. It's a pleasure, man. You know, I watch all you guys, man. I stop by sometimes. You know, a lot of times, man, I shoot my likes up, man, like the videos and everything. And I appreciate what y'all doing, man, for us as Raiders, man.
I appreciate you, man.
No, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Where you from, brother?
How you feel about the news about Kaepernick coming through for a tryout?
I mean, shit. I was watching it on ESPN when it was dropping, and my pops called me. He was like, "Y'all about to sign Kaepernick," and my pops, he a Chiefs fan, you know. So he was like, "How I feel about it," and I basically told him like, "Man, the man been out the league for like 6, 7 years or something."
Yeah.
Said I don't see us doing nothing good with him unless he could prove he could play. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I mean, hopefully, if he, if they look at him and he tried out good, maybe he could get in on the preseason and show the world. And it'd be a perfect time. The Hall of Fame game gonna be national TV, the first game of the NFL preseason.
Right.
Why not throw him in right there?
Wait, when is that game?
That's probably early August. That's gonna be like the first game.
Early August. Should be August the 4th or
Like
something.
mid-August, like something like
August
mid-August.
4th, Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, the one thing I'll say that's working in Colin Kaepernick's favor is that his competition is Nick Mullins, Jared Stidham, and Hash Magash, whoever is the other guy on the roster, because they're not going to be too much. You know what I mean? Like if
Dirty's getting ready. Dirty's getting ready. Look at Dirty.
Garbage, bro. His name.
I was waiting for it.
Hey, keep his name out your mouth.
I did. That's why I said Hash Magash.
Chase Garbage, bro.
His name is Hash Magash until he proves otherwise.
Chase Garbage, bro. You put some spec on that man's name, brother. You put some spec on that man's name.
Is that your guy? It sounds like it's your guy, man. It's your guy.
I got faith in Chase Garbage, bro. I think 5 to 6, about whenever DC decides he's done with his 3 Super Bowls, whenever he's done,
4.
He's tired. Because I think he should have 3 by the time he leaves. I think he should have 3. But Chase Garbage is going to be that guy to step in line and get shit done.
So can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Say DC get like a turned ankle. Who would you rather come in as his backup? If you had Colin Kaepernick and the other guys on the roster.
Well, if DC gets a twisted ankle, that's what you said. Twisted ankle.
Yeah, just say if he got to be out for a couple plays or or whatnot. Who would you rather have on the roster that you would have faith in to come in?
Oh, just a couple of plays.
I mean, or the rest of the game.
5 plays, bro, until he can come back. DC's not gonna miss a game for a twisted ankle.
Peace out, Anthony.
You know that. He's not gonna he's not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Just go back
You're right.
shotgun.
You're right, but I'm saying, but the major part of the question is, who would you rather have as his backup?
To answer your question, Kaepernick.
But we're going
we all know dirties. We all know dirties.
Can't say that, bro.
Answer your question. Yes, you can. Stop, man. Stop.
What's on the current roster was signed. With what is signed.
Taking the 6 years in consideration, I'm going Nick Mullins, bro.
Who?
Nick Mullins.
I'm going Mullins.
Okay, I got you.
Nick Mullins.
All right, you can have that.
I'm going Garbage. I'm going Garbage. I'm going Chase Garbage. Hey, look. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Nobody thought DC was going to be DC.
What?
Everybody thought he was going to be the third string quarterback when he came out.
I don't like where you're going with this.
See this guy right here?
No, dirty.
See this guy right here?
All I'm saying is y'all don't believe that this kid can be the second string quarterback. Y'all tripping.
Who? Chase? Not this year.
Yes, this year. He can.
Look, he go. I'm gonna be honest with you, dirty.
By week 6, look, I'm telling you, by week 6,
I'm going David Carr.
Number 2. By week 6, this dude could be the number 2 QB on the roster with DC starting.
On the practice squad?
Nope. Week 6. Second string quarterback. Week 6. Write it down right now. I'm gonna write it down so I know it was said. Week 6. Right? Week 6. Chase.
Oh, he brought up Brady. He said nobody thought Brady was going to be Brady. You can't compare Brady. Nah.
Yeah,
I didn't go that far.
Exception.
I didn't go that far.
So
I
what
don't know
happened
about you.
So
I don't
So
know
what
about
happened?
that, buddy.
So what happened to the guy that we traded a draft pick that came from New England? He's just gonna get cut.
See, I said that too. They said he going to the coaching staff. He ain't even gonna
Look,
suit
I
up.
don't think he's gonna go to coaching staff, but I think he got brought in for his knowledge, man. I
Hey,
would agree there.
I got a question for the panel. I got a question for everybody. I'm like looking back at what led up to Kaepernick being brought in for like a tryout. It all started with Mark Davis kind of like putting in the seed, like that started everything by saying that, like if the coaches or GM wants to bring in Kaepernick, I'm all for it. So he signed off on it first. And do you think this is a Mark Davis move, or is this McDaniels and Ziegler saying, let's bring in this guy, we want to try him out, we think he could possibly contribute to the team? Or is this more of like a Mark Davis kind of like saying, bring him in?
You want me to go first?
Whoever.
Thank you, Trey. Appreciate you, Trey. Thank you.
So I'm gonna say this. I feel like I put this in the air because I said this a long time ago. I brought this up a long time ago. But if I had to choose from your question, I would say it was an idea probably brought up by the GM, and then it went around the table and collected steam, and everyone thought it was a good idea. That's what I think. I don't think it was Mark Davis probably thought of it, but I don't think he's allowing his guys to make the move, and he's moving out the way. So I don't think he just stepped in and said, hey, I want this guy to get a trial. No, I don't think he's doing that. I think he's allowing his GM to make GM decisions. He brought it to the coach, and Josh was like, let's take a look. And then they brought it to Mark Davis, and Mark Davis gave it the hella okay. Like, yeah, bring him in ASAP.
Right.
Now, to do it on the day everything happened, that might have been Mark Davis being petty. Like, yeah, we going to wait until this day. And then, I think it was collective, to be honest with you.
Phil thinks that MD was like Colin Kaepernick come through. It was all him, basically.
I mean, I know it was on his mind, but I don't think he made the ultimate decision. I honestly feel the people he brought in, he's allowing to make the move.
I think it also says a lot about the NFL because that tells you that ownership has to sign off on a lot of these players that are getting brought in. If there's any red flags in their eyes, they're not going to let that happen.
Yeah, like it's a big business. This is a business decision. So at the end of the day, anything that's going to hurt my green line, you're going to have to run it by me. Yeah, of course.
So once Mark Davis kind of gave that green light, boom, Kaepernick is in the building. A couple weeks later, I don't know. It was like I think Mark Davis made that comment or made that. I think he was on a show or something. That was like what, right after the draft, or around the draft time, something like that. And he kind of came out. I was kind of like, oh, okay. Mark Davis over here making these comments. I didn't know he was going to bring in Colin Kaepernick. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, it happened like
Chabella, baby. What's going on, my friend?
A week after that show, I was on Dirty and brought that question up. I brought that question up a while ago, and it didn't go too well then.
What question?
When I said, what do y'all think about Cap getting a trial? All of a sudden, Mark Davis started speaking about it. Just saying. Not saying he watches, Dirty Radio.
What's up, Dirty? What's up, JT? What's up, SC?
What's good, Kojo?
So you think I'm crazy too?
No, bro. I'm down. I want to sign Kaepernick, man. 4 years ago, what was his name? Nick Mullins came, and we never heard of him, and he fucking tore us up. Come on, bro. That motherfucker. Who the fuck was Nick Mullins 4 years ago? He was just a backup to the backup.
Hey, Kenny, you made a comment. You said Cap should be able to come in before Deshaun. Ooh,
yeah, he should be able to come in before Deshaun. I mean, Cap didn't have no sexual allegations and nobody no females talking about he rubbed him the wrong way. He just took a knee.
Yep, that's true. But Cap, you know what Cap did though? You know what Cap did? He went against the NFL.
Man, everybody go against the NFL. All them dirty hits on the field.
Man,
Jack
I
Tatum
think
went
if he
against the
won that
NFL.
lawsuit,
I'm just saying, like he literally went against the NFL. Like
Yeah,
NFL.
he went against the full shield, not just ours.
That's why I'm kind of.
I
That's why
mean,
he was blackballed, man. He was.
so
Damn.
how
I get it,
okay, so
Pharaoh.
how
I mean, he called the
how can you
NFL slavery.
okay, so how can you say he went against the NFL? He didn't do nothing but take a knee for all the black folks that were getting shot.
Because
Sued them.
That's going against him? That's
He
going against the
sued
league,
them.
or is it
He
that was
sued.
going against that was going against going against justice for people
I
that's
know,
getting killed for no reason.
and I'm with you, Kenny. It's just that at that time when he was doing it, the NFL took it as how they took it. You know what I mean? They took it as like, oh, okay, you're not going to stand up and you know how the narrative that went with Kaepernick, and it was kind of crazy that people kind of spinned it that way. But I just felt like, yeah, the NFL. Hey,
So in
look,
your mind, who who was right and who was wrong?
the NFL was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
it's not about right or wrong, because at the end of the day, it just happened. You know what I mean? The NFL had power in the situation, and they literally blackballed him. Like they didn't. Why is Why did? Come on, bro. We all know Kaepernick could play. He should have had a job, bro. Like this is not a question about him. Like it's kind of obvious that he should have played for a team. He should have played for, whether it's a backup. He should have at least started, especially right after the Niners. He could have started for some teams.
Look, man, y'all avoiding it's simple, man. He messed with the bottom line, man. You can't mess with the bottom line of my money. Look, the league brought him in. They all sat down. The owners told Goodell, hey, he messed with the bottom line. Ring him in. They couldn't ring him in. He said, hell no, fuck y'all. This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
When you do that and you go against the owners, it's a wrap for you. That's why no one signed him.
Exactly.
It wasn't him and Roger Goodell. He went against the league, which is the owners, and he fucked with the bottom line. When you mess with my money, it's a problem.
And it's not.
I understand. I understand all that, but money is not everything. You got 19 kids that just got killed in Texas. You know, and I guarantee you, if somebody take a knee at a game for them kids, they will not get blackballed.
Absolutely, but again, like you're moving the goalpost. That's not what the topic was about. They asked him specifically. They asked him specifically to do something.
I hear you, Kenny, though. No. I hear you, Kenny. Hold up, though. I understand what you're talking about, but you talking about just a sport. I'm talking about people's lives getting killed out here. You know what I'm talking about? It's a different total story. You can't just say that. You can't just spin that narrative like, okay, the league is this. They power everything. The league does not power nothing. They had power over that one man.
They did it.
If one person don't stand up for nothing, who's going to do it?
And that's why I respect Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? Just because like he was basically like no one really kind of was with him at, you know what I mean? Like he was kind of by himself, and that there was a couple of players that were with him, but Kaepernick was like the highest. Like, come on, Kaepernick literally led his team to. He was like, I think he just came off of not winning a Super Bowl, but he went to the Super Bowl. Like he was a high profile player, and then for him to do that, it was just like, damn, like, and the way the NFL handled it, come on, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it says a lot that they settled with him. You know what I mean? And that's what they're going to do with Gruden too. They're going to settle with Gruden because now it's going to go to trial. Now the case won't get dismissed. So the NFL does not want their dirty laundry out in the public. So what they're going to do is we're going to cash you out. Just like they cashed out Kaepernick, they're going to do the same thing with Gruden. Because the NFL, best believe they got a closet full of dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but Pharaoh, I think Gruden is only gonna accept that. I mean, that's if he accepts the deal. If he doesn't accept the deal, he's gonna pursue this shit to the end.
For the right price, though, he'll be like, oh, okay.
He's pursuing. No. They embarrassed him, bro.
Yeah.
They embarrassed the hell out of him.
No, they didn't embarrass him.
They ended this man's career in anything that he could possibly do, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
They embarrassed this man.
Yeah,
He does not. He is at the point he does not give a fuck. You have fucking buried me. I will fucking bury you now. I want the emails.
Yeah.
I want everybody to see what the fuck it is y'all actually are doing. It's over 6,000 fucking emails, bro. Come on, man.
But you know what, Dirty?
And then you seen they brought up the Washington Redskins the other day on ESPN about their practices like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. If Gruden is very emotional too, so like his lawyers could be telling him like, "Damn, you're gonna get this much millions of dollars." He could be like, "Fuck that." He'll hold a grudge. And I could see because Gruden's always kind of been like that. He's always been that emotional type coach. His emotional decision making. So when he has his mind set on something, I could see him doing that too.
Bro, he's always been against the NFL. He's loved the NFL, but he's always been him. He's going to do it his way, the way he wants to do it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. If the NFL is scripted,
I would be surprised if their shit comes out. And you know, if you think about it, the NFL got some big lawsuits coming up. They got the obviously the Gruden situation, and then the Brian Flores situation. Like the NFL, damn man, I'm telling you right now, that's a corrupt ass corporation right there.
Look, I don't think it gets settled with Gruden. The Brian Flores situation will get settled. Gruden's situation is not going to get settled because you slandered my name and ruined my legacy. That's why he's not going to settle. You ruined my legacy and you're playing me to be something that I'm not. And you were supposed to do this, but you went directly after me, which tells me you have a vendetta against me personally.
Right.
That's why Gruden is not going to settle. Gruden's out for blood. If he goes down, he's taking a lot of people with him.
Yep.
That's why Gruden ain't going to settle. That's why it's going to be a war between them, and why he got all his money on his way up.
I want to see the truth come out. I want to see some dirt. I don't want to see it.
You already know what the truth is. Everything that is suspected happened in Washington. Everyone knows that. Ain't nothing different. Ain't nothing to hide behind that. They just don't want it to get out and actually be exposed.
No. They're gonna give you they're gonna give you just enough for some fall guys. They're gonna give you just enough for some fall guys.
Because they gave you a big name.
Be okay with that. They're gonna be fine with that, right? They cannot show you everything because they cannot collapse the whole entire NFL.
Yeah.
And these emails could collapse the whole entire NFL, man. You know what I mean? If everything was to come out, it would literally collapse the whole entire NFL. They're not going to do that. They're going to give you about 5 guys
now too.
Take the fall. It's going to be about 5 guys to take the fall. You know what I mean? And then it'll be back to business.
Do you think it's going to be owners?
It'll be some owners.
Only one owner, really.
It's really one owner, but it's gonna be some general managers. There's gonna be some general managers gone. It's gonna be some head coaches gone.
I don't even know about that now. I think the
president. Yeah.
I think everyone who's going to get hit is already retired. There's going to be a lot of old people who aren't even in the league no more, and they're just going to throw their name in there. And
that's not going to be acceptable. That's not going to be acceptable.
For some people, it's not.
I don't think in that Gruden crazy stuff.
No, but the problem is, and I hate to say it, is people are going to be like, "Look, I don't care." A lot of people are going to be like that. I can't see your name when you're saying, like, you just had the 19 people killed. I understand that, and we feel that, but you got to look at it the standpoint of a billionaire, man. They hear it, they see it, they'll donate money to it, but it's just another day for them, man. It's just another day for certain people.
Yeah,
not everybody.
Right about that.
And the most important thing to them is their business. And they all have to look at that collectively. So if you go against this shield, not Raider shield, I'm talking about the NFL, well, you better have your shit in order.
Right.
You got to. Because if not, they're gonna do exactly what they did to Cap, and Cap just had enough information. He didn't have all of it, but he had enough to prove, hey man, they just targeted me.
And I know people in the chat kind of mentioned like, well, this player did it too, and that player did it too, but Cap was like the first one to do it. And when you're the first one to do something, you're always gonna take the most heat. You know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of players that was doing it and still was doing it after Kaepernick was out the league.
No, but you knew what was going on when the league started siding with fans over the player, and they weren't even looking at what the message was, because Cap was mentored and guided by someone in the military saying this is what we do for our fallen soldiers. So when they took that and they didn't even listen to that, and even when the story came out on ESPN and Fox, and they were interviewing the guy, and he came out and said, "Yeah, I told him to do this," they still didn't side with him.
But do you remember when he first started protesting, he was chilling on the bench, and then like people were like, "Why are you disrespecting the that whole situation?" So then he spoke to people in the military. He's actually got advice, and he said it's more respectful if you just went on one knee.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how everything just ended up, even though he actually kind of did it in a way where he actually talked to people who were in the military, and I don't know, man. It was a messed up situation.
Yeah, it really is.
A veteran told him to do that. A veteran told him to get on one knee is better than to do the other nonsense.
Yeah.
It's just fake patriotism. And fake patriotism always leads to green dollars for people, man. They're going to always back the bottom line. They're not going to back the player all the time.
Yeah, because I remember Marshawn Lynch was just sitting on the bench through a lot of the national flag or the anthem and all that. Didn't nobody target Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to say anything. He wasn't trying to speak to a demographic to educate people. Marshawn Lynch was just doing him. Hey, I'm going to do me. All right, if you produce and do you, I ain't got nothing to say. But if you're out here talking something that can affect our bottom line, hey, man, do that on your own time. Don't do that on our time. You on the clock. You're on the clock.
Right.
That's the problem. You're on the clock. You wearing my jersey. You wearing my helmet. Bro, I'm paying you. Don't do that on my time. Do that on your own time. Because you're affecting my bottom line. Those seats that I need to be sold at $200 a pop, they're not selling out because of this. People aren't coming to fill these stadiums when we come into town, and you're on my team, and that's all they saw. Hey, bro.
So if we sign Kaepernick, you think that they're gonna look at us like in a different type of way or something towards like the NFL?
Nah, because we're the only team that wouldn't give a fuck about that. Raider fans are different. Now, if he was to try and go sign with the Cowboys, it would be an issue down there. It would be an issue in Texas.
Yeah, but you know the NFL don't like us anyway. Ain't never liked us. So I mean,
let's not go back there.
Hey, Kenny, man, see, let JT know. Just let JT a little, confused. It's been a long day.
Oh man, hey, you already know. I'm gonna let him know, man. I've been at a lot of Oakland Raider game. I was at the game when they played Tampa Bay when Napoleon Kaufman ran about 150 yards on them, and we was put up 55-10 on Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? I was at the
it was 45-0, bro.
No, it was 55 or something.
It was 45-0. Trust me, I know my scores.
Man, where my ticket at, man?
No, look it up. Look at the 99 Raiders. It was 45-0.
They did score, man. I'm about to show you some tickets. Yeah, I'm about to show you some tickets, man. They did score.
You can sell me all the tickets you want. I'm telling you, it's 45-0. Go ahead, look up the 99 Raiders right now. Pull it up on Google.
Matter of fact, they probably didn't score, but Napoleon often showed his ass, though. I was there, though. I was there. No, I'm just saying, though, bro. I was there drinking big beer, smoking big weed, and having a good ass time. You know what I'm saying? In the black hole, not even in the black hole. I was over on the Raider sideline. Said I went to that Monday night game when they played Green Bay when Brett Favre lost his father and they burnt Fabian Washington ass.
Fuck that night. Yeah, that was a bad night for us.
Philip
I
Jersey
game
was earned that night. It was
when
earned.
everybody heard that news, it was like, yo, it's about to be a long day. Everybody
Man, hey, man, hey, and then you know what? That was Lincoln Kennedy last home game. They all came around signing autographs.
Yep.
I got Fabian autograph, Fabian Watson autograph, and I got Lincoln Kennedy. They both came together.
He actually was signing autographs after that day. Oof.
No, they were signing autographs before the game started on Monday night against Green Bay.
No, they didn't sign any autographs after the game.
What did you? How you gonna tell me? And I was at the game, man.
Oh no, I'm just saying he was willing to sign things after that performance. Is what I'm saying. There ain't no way the fans was like, hey man, get your ass out. I don't want your damn signature.
I asked him. I had a gray and black Raider headband on. I gave him the headband. He said, I can't sign this. I said, man, just put PB on that motherfucker.
But he was right. It was 45-0.
Yeah. You right. I apologize. Well, I mean, you know, shit, players fuck up, but I was there though. Shit, I thought the Raiders put up 55. Shit,
I wish. Yeah, we could have. I wish we put up 69.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 55 sound 45.
Yeah, I know this beating the shit out their ass, and we was having fun.
I'm trying to see games like that this year. I'm tired of these games. I want to see some official ass whoopings to some of these teams.
Are you gonna get one of those?
Oh, we gonna get
man for real though. We ain't
multiple, bro. We're gonna get multiple. We're gonna get like
we ain't flat out blew a motherfucker. We ain't flat out blew a team out in a long ass time.
I think that, you know what? Actually, I'll take that back. Last time we probably beat, so it probably was Denver. It was Denver.
Nah, that wasn't no blowout.
But we
not like that.
We beat them 59-14. What do you mean that wasn't no blowout?
No.
Oh, you talking about in Denver years ago?
No. I'm talking about Denver.
Yeah.
Denver, like,
who was that? Darren McFadden?
A few years ago. Yeah, you talking about a few years ago? We'll put an ass whooping on them.
Yeah, Drew Lock had like 10 interceptions.
Oh yeah, where even what's his name? Carl Nash had an interception.
Nah, that wasn't that ass whooping. We supposed to tap that ass. We supposed to tap that ass real good.
It was going to be.
Hold on. So, as you guys know, last night on my show, we were talking about a camping trip, right? So I made all the phone calls. Need phone calls that I needed to make. This is our flyer right here. All right.
Okay.
This is what it is. July 15th through the 17th, Mill Pond Campground. This is going to be the first annual Fathers and Kids Camping Weekend.
No ladies allowed. Okay.
It's the fathers. It's the fathers. It's about the dads taking a weekend out of the city, taking their kids out of the city, bro, into the outdoors, bro, and showing them life, man. You know what I mean? Spending time with just them, bro. With just them.
That's what's up.
Look,
no phones, no cell phones.
You can bring your cell phone, bro.
Look,
you bring your cell phone. You can bring your generator, bro. You can bring whatever you want to bring, right? But look, it's about bringing your kids and being in the outdoors with them, bro. You know what I mean? Having some fun and getting to hang out with fellow Raider Nation fans. Like everybody you look at is gonna be from the nation. I mean, how much more fun can you have with that? And then you get to show your kid what it's about to be in the Raider Nation. This is how we get down.
Bring their friends. You going fishing. There's plenty of room for ATVs. The desert is right there. They got a nice pond to fish in. Look, it's $30. It's $30 a spot for a day, right? And you could put 6 people in a space. You know what I mean? So that means if it's just you and your son, and there's 2 other guys that's just them and their son, bro, y'all can go in on one spot. You know what I mean? Y'all can go on one spot, bro. So you there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's $90. Y'all each pay $30 a day.
You know what I mean? You pay 30, I pay 30, and he paid 30. That's it. That's all you paid. You paid $30 for the
Can't beat
weekend.
that.
You
Can't beat
can't beat
that.
that. You can't beat that, bro. Bring your own food and drinks. You know, we working on trying to get some sponsorships going on. Maybe some people who can come out and bring some ATVs. You can rent them right there on the spot, so you ain't got to drag the trailer. Unfortunately, there's no boating. You know what I mean? Right now, but they got their pond is full of fish. You know what I mean? You can fish all you want to. It's 2 softball diamonds right next to the campground, literally right across the street. You can bring your bikes. You know what I mean? If you got ATVs, bring those. If you got pedal bikes, bring those. Beautiful scenery to ride your bike through. Have a good time with your child. You know what I mean? Be the father that, you know what I mean? If you didn't have one, be the father that you fucking wanted, that you didn't have when you was growing up. Now is the time. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember, after yesterday, bro, every day's not fucking guaranteed to the next person. So I'm gonna push this every fucking show, every day, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. We literally picked a spot in between Los Angeles and Northern Cali. So in between SoCal and NorCal, we picked a spot. It's in Bishop. It's in Bishop, California. It's about a 5-hour drive from the Bay. It's about a 4-hour and 45 minutes. So it's literally a 5-hour drive from me in LA too. It's like a meeting. It's like a middle ground. It's not the best place in the world. I understand. It doesn't have AC hookups and things of that nature. You know what I mean? It don't have all of that. You know what I mean? But it does have the ability to be away and make joyful and wonderful memories. That I think that's better than anything else, honestly. But just wanted to put that out there, man. I want everybody to understand, get involved. Give me a call, DM me on IG, whatever you want, some information. You want to lock down your spot. You want to be involved, whatever it is you want to do, man. Just let me know. But it's being hosted by me, Raider Gabe, Phil Robinson from Unfiltered Truth, and y'all know Twan, Raider Twan from Yes Sir Outdoors. You know what I mean? This is something that we're going to try and do every single year from this year forward. It's something we're going to try and do every year, and we may bring it back to the same spot next year. We may move somewhere else. We may move it around. We may do Tahoe. We may do Vegas. You know what I mean? We may do something, but we definitely gonna make sure we do this every year from this year forward. So you know what I mean? Put it on your calendars, July 15th through the 17th. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will be at Mill Pond Campground, hanging out, having fun.
Show.
No, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Oh
Man.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's go.
Hell yeah,
that's
man.
cool. That's cool though how you put it in the middle of California where the LA fans and the Northern California fans can meet.
Yeah, and I think it's like if you were coming from Vegas, it's like 6.5 hours, something like
And
that.
if you in Kansas, too bad. No, I'm playing.
Like, it's right there. It's not that far. It's like off the 395. You know what I mean? So it's not that far.
Yeah, so I don't even stay out. I don't stay out there no more. But I could fly out there. I got family. I was planning on coming out there in July anyway for the 4th.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's a big move right there, especially a good way to connect with everybody, Raider Nation, and get families together too as well. Especially with the recent news, man. That was just some depressing ass stuff that's been happening the last couple of days.
Man.
It's just, man, I don't even want to get into all the details, but whew.
And
We thankful.
that's like something unbelievable though. You wouldn't expect nothing like that. You know,
Nah.
I mean, for like grade school children. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta have a damn heart if you don't care about that, man. If
No,
you don't
that
care
that
about
was
that,
that
man.
was that was evil. That was just 100% evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what happened a couple of days after that, though, right? They had a shooting at a football game in Texas too, like 5 days ago.
Well, that sucks, but I don't have a whole lot of time to get into those off subjects. I'm getting ready to go in here, do daddy duty. My daughter graduates from school, graduates in the morning. I'm going here and get me some rest, man. I greatly appreciate y'all
Oh yeah, congratulations.
being here. Appreciate that. Thank you for
All right, man. All you brothers, salute, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Hey, Kenny, appreciate you
seeing you,
being
man.
here, brother, man. You're welcome anytime, man. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Hey, Farrell, tell them where they can find you real quick, brother.
Hey, man. Just like my name, you can see my name right now, PHAROAH NFL. Go ahead and if you haven't already, go ahead and sub to my channel. The road to 1K continues. I haven't posted lately, but I'm gonna get back on that grind. Obviously, social media is the same thing too, as well. It's spelled the same way, but most importantly, if you haven't, go ahead and sub, like the videos. I'm gonna be coming out with more content. And hey, man, Dirty, appreciate you having me on, man. It's been a minute. I know. Before you get started, I know it's been a minute, but hey, man, I'm coming back. The return of the Pharaoh is gonna happen soon.
All right, little Kim. I've been
Hey,
going
later,
for
Joe. Greatly appreciate you being here, man. Thank you,
Hey,
for
bro.
this guy came in super late. What's up, Philly, man? You late, bro?
What's going on, Dirty?
I'm on my way out, brother.
Yeah, no, because I was just a little bit, was working on a couple, editing some new videos for the upcoming week. You know, finally now I'm just like Farrell on the road to 1K as well.
Appreciate you, man.
Can I ask him one question? Can I ask him one question?
Oh snap!
Hey, Philly.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Would you bring Kaepernick into the Eagles?
Fuck no.
All right. I only have one question.
Honestly, I wouldn't want him. At this point, ship his ass to Carolina for all I care.
All right. Hope you enjoy that.
SC, man. SC, tell them where they can find you, man.
Can I go after what the hell I just? All right. First of all, thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody out there, man. I recently hit 1K, so thank you to every single one of you guys, man. And yeah, you can find me at the SC Experience, man. Out here, still putting out the lives every day, man. I'm not really a video guy, so you would only see lives on my channel pretty much.
Not yet.
Yeah, so I appreciate all you guys, everybody in the panel, man. Hopefully everybody had a blessed day today. And like I always like to say, man, life is too short. So always tell your loved ones you love them, man, no matter what.
Facts.
Appreciate that. Philly Sports, man. I know you're a little late, bro, but tell them where they can find you, man.
Well, you guys can find me at the Philly Sports Top Podcast, where, like Eric, I've been start doing a lot lives a lot other days, so you'll probably see me later today at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and tomorrow night as well for the games 5 and 6 for the Mavericks and Warriors games. So I just did I've been start doing some NBA playoffs and just throwing some videos here and there just to kind of keep the content fresh.
Basically, you grinded.
Pretty much.
Yep. There you go.
Yes, sir. JT, man, tell them where they can find you, man.
Yeah, y'all can find me at dirty_raider on IG. YouTube, SC Experience, pretty soon Pharaoh, whenever he posts again. I'm gonna go live. Philly, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you on you, Philly. But yeah, if you know where to find me, don't tell nobody. But yeah, if you find me, you find me, man. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna leave with a word: be somebody nobody thought you can be, man. Just be somebody nobody thought you can be. That's all I'm gonna say. Love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all close it out. I'm gonna get the audience.
Peace. Dirty, where can they find you?
They already here, nigga. Shit. already here. Shit, man. Hey, if you don't know where to find me, what have you been watching? Somebody is calling my channel. But no, really. Hey, prayers to the families of the Buffalo victims, to the families of the Texas victims yesterday. For everybody who's lost somebody to some senseless form of these uncalled for shootings. You know, my prayers go out to you. Drunk drivers, anybody who's lost somebody to a drunk driver, my prayers go out to you. Whatever it is, for whatever reason you lost a family member, my prayers go out to you. I don't try to limit or downplay anything. It's always fun to be here. Jesus. You too, man.
He did that on purpose. You already know.
Tell them where they can find you, man. Tell them where they can find you, bro.
Hey, you can find me at work. I'm gone. I just want to say what's up, y'all. I'm gone.
Hey, man. Hey, look, me and Loon got something coming for y'all, man. Y'all gonna really enjoy something. You know, we got something coming for y'all, man. We got
It's
something.
probably gonna be a skit or something.
Look, look.
I already know,
bro.
I can see it. You and Lunatic can do that too,
bro. Look, we're not limiting it to nothing.
Okay.
It's not being limited to anything.
Okay.
Just know that what we're getting ready to do has not been done for Raider Nation, bro. It just
okay.
Oh,
it's rated
snap.
G, right? It's rated G, right?
Rated G.
Hey, look. Hey, if we rock this the way we think we can, bro. Hey, if Comedy Central called, nigga, we're listening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, this should be quite interesting. Definitely be quite interesting.
Okay.
But you know, like I always say, man, look, 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you spent any amount of time watching this channel, man, I, along with all of my people who pulled up on the panel, greatly appreciate your time. You know what I mean? You can be doing anything else in this world, man, but it's greatly appreciated that you guys were able to view the channel, and I hope you enjoyed. You know what I mean? If it's your first time here and you like the whole show, hey, scroll up just a little bit, hit that little red square thing that say subscribe, man, and help your boy out. You know what I mean? You want to hit the thumbs up? Hit the thumbs up. Cool. If you want to hit them down, just leave me a comment and tell me why you left me a thumbs down, so maybe I can improve the show in a later run. You know what I mean? But as it stands, it is what it is. I love it. I love y'all. Hope you love me too. And no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. And like I said, right now the world needs a whole lot of sunshine. So put a smile on your face, man, and make the world brighter tomorrow, man. Love y'all. I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.